Welcome back to Fixing Cars with 15th Street Automotive. Today's car is a '05 Dodge Ram. Customer states the left rear window's not rolling up or down from the master switch or from the door itself. I've got the door panel apart and I've got my Power Pro hooked up. If I check the schematic, it should have a orange gray wire and an orange white wire alternating power and ground to the switch. So if I check the orange and white or orange and gray, there's nothing there. Nothing at all. So the tan and yellow and the tan and blue are the wires that go to the switch, or to the motor. So we can test to see if the motor is working. Put little connectors in there. So hook my ground up to 1, to power to the other, and the motor works. If I switch them, it should go up, and the motor goes up. That tells me that everything is good from the connector here to the motor. But I don't have any power and ground to the switch. Based on the schematic, that means the problem is further upstream, which would be the next place to check is the driver's master switch. Pop the master switch out. So we got a black and brown, black and brown. Ground there. You got to get ground there. So our ground's good. And the pink and yellow right here is our power. You got good power there. That's our power. That's our ground. Good power, good ground. Now, if we take power up our orange white. So we have our power and ground into the switch. There's power in. There's power out. Now the white, orange and white right here goes to that switch. So that's got a good circuit through this switch. And the orange and gray is right here. That's good through the switch. That tells me that there's a break in the wire from here to the switch inside the door. This tube goes through the door jamb right here. That's more than likely where our problem is. If we look inside the door here, you can see that harness down in there. More than likely that's where our brake is. So let's get in there and take a look. So the plot thickens. So this connector connects just like that, and it snaps into the door jamb there, and then this grommet seals it all off from the weather. So if we open this connector up, and we check with our power probe, the two circuits that come from the master switch is the orange gray and the orange and white. good signal from the master cylinder. That means our problem is between here and here. Okay, so I pulled this harness out of the door here. This is the harness that went over there. Pull this back, and all those wires are broke off. So we have 5 wires that are broke off, another one getting ready to break off, another one getting ready to break off. So that door just opening and closing like that all the time just breaks those wires off. So we'll repair that harness, stick it all back together, and the windows will work. So I've been fixing these wires. I got 4 of them already fixed, and I thought I might want to show this on my video. So I'm going to show you my method of fixing these wiring harnesses when they break like this. Basically find your mating wires. So there's a gray with a green tracer, and here's a gray with a green tracer. Those ones are going to go together. Got to put shrink wrap on it first, so we're going to slide the shrink wrap up the longest length of wire. Slide it up in there, get it out of the way so it doesn't contact there. It's a little longer than I need, so I'm going to trim some of that off. So my mating wire is right here. I'm going to take them, I'm going to cross them like that, like make an X. And then I'm just going to twist them together. Get as tight as possible. So now the tricky part, putting this little handy dandy tool here, holds that wire just perfect for me. It's a magnetic base there. Take my soldering iron, hold it up underneath there for about 10 or 15 seconds, get that thing good and hot. See it start to smoke just a little bit, and then touch it with your solder. Nice bead in there. Heat it up good so it soaks in real good. Pull it out. You pop this end of the holder out, slide your shrink wrap down the wire right over your repair. Take a little torch, shrink wrap it. It's good as new. Pop that baby out. Okay, wiring harness is all back in. Soldered it up, soldered all the soldered each individual joint, shrink wrapped it. Then I wrapped the whole thing with tape to kind of give it some more rigidity. Fed it through all the different passages here, through the hole here, snapped it in there, so it's all good to go. Keys on, so let's see if we got window. Hey, window, up, down. All right, put the door panel on and we'll be done.